On this week's episode, we're heading back to Alabama. I spent a few days with Reno at his place, Chapel Hill Plantation. We didn't have any luck, so I decided to go meet my buddy Kenny Samples and do some hunting with him.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is.
Well, this part of Alabama, northeast Alabama, is very diverse in the terrain. Turkeys just love it. You got swamps, you got hardwood ridges, you got mountainous terrain, and it's just loaded with turkeys. And it's actually gotten better the last couple of years. And Kenny really manages this place for deer, and not only does it help the deer, it helps the turkeys. So I'm excited about getting there, getting the Browning loaded up, and chasing the easterns in northeast Alabama. Well, upon getting there that afternoon, we had some time to hunt. So I load the Browning, Kenny grabs the camera, says he's been hearing some birds of a morning in this swampy area. That's where we head, and we try to strike a bird up. Well, this area is pretty much a swamp with ridges on each side. It looks like it's eat up with turkeys. Kenny says they've been gobbling there of a morning. We slip down through there, cross a creek, and I get the ceramic out and I call on it. And when I do, a turkey hits immediately to the ridge to our right, and he's right on top of it. I call again, he's cut the distance even more. The only problem is there's a creek that runs through that we cross that he's gonna have to cross to get to us. Well, I hit the call again, and this turkey is just across the creek. Kenny sees him, tells me he sees him, and by the time he sees him, I see him. But he's across that creek once again, and I'm thinking it's gonna be an issue. I call again, he just can't stand it. He's gotta come across that creek, and he flies right across it. Comes up to about 50 yards and he smells a rat. I don't know if he saw us didn't like the decoy or what, but he takes an immediate left and starts skirting around our setup, not giving me a shot at all.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if he saw us. We're hid pretty good right here. But it's almost like when he saw that decoy, he freaked out. And it's just a hen. He could have saw us, I don't know. We're right here amongst a couple of big trees. I just don't know how he saw us, but I got excited there for a minute. I thought he was gonna come right to us. He just swung wide about 60, 70 yards. There just ain't no sense in shooting at him that far, plus he never really stopped. And we need an actor. He come, but he just freaked out when he got close. That's just turkey hunting. So on to the next one.
You know, that's just turkey hunting for you. It can happen so fast, you can get so excited, think it's gonna happen, and it just doesn't. But tomorrow's a new day, and we got a whole different plan.
Turkey Hunter is also brought to you by Indian Creek Shooting Systems, Midwest Turkey Call Supply, Replica Decoy Company, Apex Ammunition, Strut No More Turkey Totes, Knight's Hunting Products, and Browning Trail Cameras.
Well, a buddy of ours, Jamie Sparks, gave us the invite to come to his place the next morning, so we're excited. A new piece of ground, it hasn't been hunted. We may just walk out with an Alabama longbeard.
We're here. We don't know much, but there's turkeys here. So Jamie's gonna point us in the right direction, and we're gonna see if we can't get set up. I'm gonna take Jake and the hen, see what they do to it. It's a beautiful morning.
Well, as day breaks, Kenny and I realize we're pretty much on a mountainside. We look to our left and you can just see the elevation change, but there are turkeys gobbling.
Yeah. Right there.
We got 5 or 6 birds gobbling. None of them are too terrible close, but that can be a good thing at times. You know, a lot of times after things simmer down, they kind of lose their hens mid-morning, they'll get vocal again, and we're okay with that. Well, the day is starting to heat up, and if you're a turkey hunter, you know this time of morning, that mid-morning time, can be on fire, and that's what happened. These birds were henned up. They had a bunch of hens, and they lost them about 10 o'clock.
All right, these turkeys are starting to get fired up. I think they're losing their hens, so I just had them answer my call, and they just gobble again on their own, and it sounds like they're coming, so we will see. We're in a good spot right here. These turkeys to come uphill, so.
And I just go to cutting and calling and these birds gobble at us. Uh-oh, we may have a player. So we get everything set up, we get prepped, you know, it's kind of a hill that rolls off in front of us. We got the RDC Jake and a hen right in front of us about 25 yards.
Right.
Well, these birds are coming and it sounds like it's more than one. Well, these birds have closed the distance, and when they crest their eyes, we're surprised because it's not just one gobbler, it's 6. And they spy the RDC Jake, and they start coming right to him.
Got it. Kill that little turkey. Kill that little turkey. Get him. Get him. You wide? You wide? How about that, buddy?
Hey, let me tell you something.
God almighty.
You want to talk about working? Good Lord, have mercy.
What a hunt. Oh, Jamie Sparks.
Brother, we owe you.
We owe you, brother. That was awesome, man. Yeah, they gobbled at the call, but they wasn't certain of it. We had to climb a mountain. Whew. It was worth it though. Whew. 2 beautiful 2-year-olds. And man, did they perform. What a hunt, Samples.
We worked for it, didn't we?
We did work for it. And that's turkey hunting. That is just turkey hunting.
Yes, it is.
But we owe Mr. Jamie Sparks a huge thank you. He let us come chase these turkeys this morning. He pretty much told us where to get, let us in here. And all we did really was squeeze the trigger. You know, we called the turkeys in, of course, but we squeezed the trigger, but I can't thank him enough. We have had a tough time the last couple of days.
You better believe we have. We've struggled. I know yesterday we had 2 players and things just didn't go right for us. And today we come in here this morning and didn't hear a lot of gobbling, but what we did here was pretty far off.
Yeah.
These birds finally worked their way away from the hens, and
Yes, sir.
he's right on up this mountain too.
That's right. When that hen left and he gobbled at that call, I said, well, we might have a player. And sure enough, I thought the hen was going to go to nest in these woods, and I think that's what she did, because they started gobbling at the call, and it was just a matter of minutes, and they started skirting the top of this hill, and I thought they were going to go around us. And they looked down there, seen the RDC Jake, and they walked right to him. And then we did the old handoff
Yeah.
and got a double on film. That's about as fine as it gets right there. Most of them's field hunts, but to call these turkeys through the timber like this, it just reminds me turkey hunting in the past.
home.
Yeah, I love it. Brother, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bama double.
That's right.